live. If you're watching live, if you're watching a replay, great. This could be maybe controversial. The topic we're talking about tonight, or and depending on who you talk to as far as business goes, um, the topic is why marketing is the most important piece of business. The most important. Now, you may give some people to say, making sure your legal stuff is together. People may say the product, the quality of the product, the customer service, and I might be biased because I'm a marketer, but I'm sorry. Marketing is the most important part of business. And we're going to get into why marketing is the most important piece of business. Now, definitely, if you're watching this, whether you're watching it live, replays, put in the comments. Do you agree or disagree about marketing being the most important? Put the comment in now, and then we could challenge and we could talk about this later. But is marketing the most important part of business? Is it? Is it not? Why do you think so? Why do you think not? All right, so let's get into it. Let's talk about sales. So in business, you have to sell. I mean, you're not a business if you don't sell. Walmart has to sell, McDonald's has to sell, Amazon has to sell. If you whatever your product or service is, whether you're a bakery, whether you're a photographer, whether you are a massage therapist, there is a sales transaction. So some people might say sales is an important thing. Nope, because you have to have sales in business, but if no one knows about your product or service, there are no sales. So that's a product. That is a piece of the business, is the sales piece, and sales is important, but you've got to be able to market. And we can talk about all types of marketing, whether it's social media, whether it's networking, whether it's word of mouth, whether it's creating partnerships, whether it's events or workshops, whether it's billboards, television ads, radio ads, and the list can go on and on and on. You've got to have a way of communicating that product or service. So sales, yes, that's a part of it, that's a piece, but you really can't you really can't go. So the start of it, when you go into marketing, we'll talk about target marketing. I'm not gonna be on long. This is gonna be a short and sweet video, getting right into it, getting into the nitty gritty when it comes to why marketing is the most important thing. So target. I say this time and time again. If you've seen any of my other videos, if this is the first time you're watching a video, one of the most important things in business is having your target, knowing who your target is. We tend to get in business. Many of us get into business and we want to do business with everybody. And typically, when you do business with everybody, you do business with nobody. You do business with no one. So you really want to be at a point where you know your who. Knowing your target comes into knowing what age. They're in their 20s, 30s, 40s, older. Knowing location. Are they in the United States? Are they in another country? Are they in a certain state? Are they in a certain city? Knowing your location, if that's important. Excuse me. What career? Are they just starting their career? Are they in the middle of their career? Are they close to retirement? That's another thing. Are they in the career? Are they retired? Are they working? Are they retired? That's developing that target. But that's a piece of it. That's a piece of that marketing that's important, because if you've got a product or service, you know who your product. A gas station, their target market are people with gas vehicles, because there are different types of vehicles, vehicles that service unleaded, that need gas to run. So that is a target that is important. Essentials of a vehicle. So you really have I mean, it just, to me, it's just common sense. But if you break those things down, you talk about the legal aspect of business. Your LLC, getting your employment identification number, getting those things set up. I mean, yes, those are components, but you know, you can have an LLC set up, and now you've got an LLC. Now what? If nobody knows about your LLC, what then? You know, you hear people talk about if you build it, they will come. Well, if you build it and they don't know where it is, how they gonna come? They don't know anything about it. They're not heard anything about it. How are you communicating that? Word of mouth is a part of marketing, but you've got to do things to initiate word of mouth. You got to talk to people. You got to get other people to talk about what you've got going on. So you can take every component. You can talk about sales. You can talk about your legal aspect. You can talk about, let's talk about your product. You know, having a quality product or service. So let's talk about products and service. So major companies that put a lot of money into marketing, like Amazon is probably the number one company that puts a lot of money into marketing. Amazon, you will see, you know, they put emphasis on SEO, online, and it's even to the point where a lot of times when you talk about buying something, people say get it on Amazon, so that they've got the word of mouth. Amazon does television commercials. They do billboards. You know, they are out there and they're doing the marketing. Another major company, Walmart. Walmart makes a huge effort to put money into marketing. So you know that their company is already out there prioritizing marketing and making marketing a big point, a part of it. Now, there is this restaurant, and I love to talk about this restaurant. And this particular restaurant gets us at preschool. Okay. I am a Gen Xer. So it's been a minute since I woke up on Saturdays and watched my cartoons. It's been a good minute. But when I did, one commercial you would always see, and I'm sure it still comes on today, is Ronald McDonald. Those golden arches. McDonald's puts a lot into marketing. They prioritize marketing. Can you tell, do you know someone personally that probably can make a burger better than McDonald's? Like a gourmet burger. Okay. How many of us say we want to celebrate and we want to go out to dinner and celebrate at McDonald's? Probably not likely. That's just not the place. But did you know McDonald's is the number one fast food chain, not only in the States, in the world? Number one, because they market. McDonald's doesn't necessarily, I mean, granted, McDonald's is considered like a real estate company. McDonald's is systematic. You walk in, the bathrooms are to the right. They've got the Big Mac, they got the quarter pounder, they got nuggets, they got fish. They've got certain things you know they have. But is McDonald's fish sandwich the best fish sandwich you ever had? I don't know. Is the double cheeseburger the best burger you didn't have? For me personally, no. I've had some better burgers, you know. But McDonald's has got it. McDonald's kills it, and that is ultimately my argument when it comes to marketing. McDonald's, you can have an average product. Your product doesn't have to be the best product. Your service does not have to be the best service, but your marketing is going to be key if you want to get out there. I'm a former elected official, so I am big on studying elected officials. And if you take a lot of your elected officials, like them or not, they are marketers. Donald Trump, marketer. Barack Obama, marketer. Okay. Bill Clinton, marketer. Ronald Reagan, marketer. You have a level of marketing and celebrity. Okay. And you know, when we flip back to the target market, let's even talk about that. And being focused. You know, we talk about progressive insurance. There's Flow. Everybody knows about Flow. Very focused, very targeted. Okay, they're not all over the place. You know, McDonald's, Ronald McDonald's. You got Allstate, Mayhem, right? You got what's his name? I see the guy's name. Jake, right? State Farm. So, you know, there are things with marketing that's focused, but as I break all this down, we could go on, and I could mention logos, I could mention things, and those things pop in your head, and these major companies make an effort to get into our brain, to get into our faces. And a lot of these companies, I mean, you can't tell me Walmart is like the number one retail outlet. Now Amazon is number one online. Walmart is number two, but Walmart is like number one retail store. Do you get the best experience at Walmart? Like, do you just like, oh my God? Now, I mean, I know some people that love Walmart, but do you really? Are there stores out there now? I'm maybe I'm biased. I like Publix. I walk into Publix. When I get my items, and there have been plenty of times when they'll open up another line, and I'm out. I go to Walmart, and I haven't been to Walmart in years, but I go to Walmart, and for me, I'm going in to get one or two things, and that's probably why I probably don't need to go. But guaranteed for me, the self checkout is closed, and one line is open with 10 people who got a cart full of stuff, and I got my two items, and they're looking at me like, I guess you're gonna be waiting. That's just my experience at Walmart. Publix, if there's a line, they open up another line. Walmart's definitely has more marketing. Publix gives an experience. That's important. I want to check out quickly. Does Walmart really give us that want to check out? And then I'm sure there are other retail stores that I can't think of that give an experience. But going back to some of the top marketers, you got Amazon, you got Walmart, you got McDonald's, you got Disney, top marketing companies we know about. So I'm gonna cut off. I just wanted to put my argument out there. So leave in the comments after I've said all of this. What are your thoughts when it comes to marketing? Do you think marketing is still the most important? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? If you disagree, I would love to know. If marketing is not the most important thing when it comes to business, what is the most important thing? What do you think? I like to leave it at that. So definitely leave it in the comments. Definitely need you, if you're on YouTube, need you to subscribe to the channel so I could bring more videos out there. If you're on other platform, if you're on Facebook or you're on LinkedIn, definitely shoot me a comment, say what's up. I greatly appreciate it. And for more tips and suggestions on how to grow your business, please check out my other videos.